Welcome to another episode of Ruff Talk VR, a weekly podcast with in-depth game reviews, exclusive developer interviews, and the latest MetaQuest and virtual reality news. We join our hosts, the father-son team of D. Scruffles and Stratus today, as they spend another episode breaking down and discussing the world of virtual reality.
Hey, welcome to this episode of Ruff Talk VR. We're coming at you with an edition of VR News live. Well, I mean, this is taking place on Saturday, so there's definitely a lot less news to talk about. And good thing, too, because we were supposed to give ourselves 2 hours block to do the news. And now we're at an hour and 10.
Not happening.
Yeah. Right after this, we got an interview on our Ruff-A-Thon. If you're catching this live, thank you for tuning in to the Ruff-A-Thon. We have an interview with Scott Albright coming on later. Whoa, classy grandma. Just came in with a $50 donation as well, too, which gets her on the end credits of all of our future episodes.
Classy's name will be imprinted,
immortalized. Thank you so much for your support, Classy. And
that's huge.
We have a ton more key giveaways to give.
Oh, we got a lot
to do. So
if we had nothing else to do but give away keys, we could do that from now. I mean, legit, with a little bit of banter in between, we could do that from now till close.
But we have maybe 6 or 7 news pieces, so it'll be good. We'll still have an episode dropping on Monday, which is this part that you're listening to now, live action.
But what makes this cool, and we can say it, is we're discussing our points. Granted, we're going to try to maintain some level of time for the interview coming, but we will look at the questions if there's something or there was a news piece that caught your eye.
And we can
chime in.
Do that during our interview as well, too. So
that's
fun
rare.
Stuff.
That's rare.
So to kick off the news, I did want to talk a little bit about an upcoming game, Laser Dance.
Classy
is through another. This is the rest. Appreciate you, Classy. You're the best.
Above
honestly.
And beyond Classy, for real.
Any Discord you go into that Classy Grandma's in, she's kind of a celebrity there.
Everyone
loves the whoop whoops and whatnot. But we talked a little bit last week about Laser Dance's official release date being announced, coming on November 6th. Launching at 10 a.m. PSD, like all games. And we've gotten a chance to play it a bit, too. So we'll do a formal review post-launch and stuff. But on early impressions of Laser Dance, you know me, I've been waiting for this game for literally years.
A couple of years.
And when I saw that the release date was finally coming, I was so excited. When I saw we got access, I sent it to you in seconds. I was like, dude, we got to check this one out ASAP. And it was as good as I had hoped. The room mapping on it is amazing. You had played it right before me, and you were like, dude, you're going to be military crawling through your living room.
You can't avoid it, right? And technically I think you could, but if you play it correctly.
If you want to do it right,
correct.
And there's 3 different groups of lasers in there as well, too. The first batch of levels just has stationary lasers, which is still easy to accidentally touch your wrist and die. Then the next stage of lasers has lasers that move around. And then there's other lasers in the next stage that disappear and come back. So you have to be really smart about how you do it as well. In Laser Dance, it's a mixed reality game that maps your room, which is part of the reason I feel like maybe it took so long to come out, because they kept changing the mixed reality on the Quest side. I'm sure every time they did that, that delayed the development of it a bit. But it maps your room very quick too. And then you place a laser on one side, you place a laser on the other side, and then the level shoots down all the lasers. You have to dodge it. You have to crawl, as we said. Both of our girlfriends said, or fiance said the opposite as well, too. I said the same as well, too, that...
No, Tracy goes, why are you being weird?
That's exactly what Kelly said
I
to
go,
me
what do you mean,
well.
what am I being weird? She goes, you're being weird. You're moving weird. And then I screen recorded for a minute. I'm like, because this is what I'm doing. But I never thought of what it looks like to someone else. And you're just going out of your way to be stepping over the lasers. Or I went
well, without even knowing that that's what was said to you, I start playing it later. I'm crawling on the ground. Kelly goes, you're weird, bro.
You're weird. Well, no, sometimes you know what you think you look. Remember Unplugged? Thinking when we talked to the creator of that, and we're like, oh man, I feel like I'm a rock star. And he goes, you think so? Till you record yourself and you realize you're not half as animated, just doing this weird hip thing. But yeah, I guess you look weird if you play it.
So Jonas is going in the chat as well as saying so that you can set the height as well too. So the default is that sometimes you need to crawl, but if you don't want to crawl, That's adjustable in the settings. Admittingly, like I said, not a formal review yet.
No.
About halfway through all the levels right now. Oh my goodness. And after you beat a certain amount of levels, you get to unlock additional challenges for them as well too. Laser Dance from developer Thomas Van Bowel, same developer as Cubism. It's a home run. Like, it's as good as I wanted. If you like these type of mixed reality experiences, I almost said Cubism. Laser Dance is it's a win to me. You know, I was so excited for it for so long. I'm so excited to see it a week away. Less than a week away now, and it's as good as one could have hoped. So, huge props there.
It exceeded so far. Like I said, not a full review, but I definitely... It's, you know, look, there wasn't much punches to pull from it. We saw what it was going to be, but it delivered. Probably a little more challenging than I thought, but I'm not upset about it. So,
yeah,
kudos to them.
Some of the early levels are easier, and then of course they get harder and harder.
They do a good ramp up, though.
Yeah,
I didn't go from one to one being like, whoa. I mean, there was one that dramatically changed, but it didn't give me that. They're like greasing you into the
good party and demo game as well too,
especially for the onlookers. Apparently, might be more enjoyable for the people looking, especially if everyone can stay quiet. That you might look a little silly. So no, it's fun as hell though.
So great stuff there. And then to kick off the actual news, this was a big one. I know one of the most anticipated launches of the year. We're eating good at this end of the year with launches. We have Deadpool dropping this month. Yeah, we said always every year around November, December, you're going to see ramps. Coming, man. Yeah, people got to get them out. Like I said, Deadpool coming this month. And now, a highly anticipated game, Thief VR, Legacy of Shadow. It's revamping the Stealth series, developed by Maze Theory, who we love from, oh my goodness, Infinite Inside and Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders, mate.
This is
Peaky fucking Blinders.
This is the nervous part about doing
I know,
live. I almost had a brain fart for a second there too, and there's no editors or anything. So developed by Maze Theory and published by Vertigo Games. It's the VR entry into the Thief series, and it announced an actual release date. We have a date now.
Which is?
It's going to be coming on December 4th to PlayStation and MetaQuest, I believe, and Steam. So Steam, MetaQuest, and PlayStation VR 2 all on December 4th. So we haven't had a chance to try it yet. There were some hands-on previews that some people tried last month. Your boys were not part of that. No jokes aside, we haven't played it yet.
But I'm funny about it.
But what's up, Russ? No, I'm just kidding. So we're super excited for this one. It's going to be one of the most major. Dude. Yeah,
they do good projects, man.
Yep, their PAX East booth was one of the best I've seen with the cosplayers and stuff like that too. Yeah. So great stuff. Thief VR
really pulled off the English accents good too.
Well, you know, they were English. You know,
yeah, being from the UK and all.
So good stuff.
All right, I'm excited to try it. We have a price too, didn't you say it? 30,
no.
I think $29.95 or $29.99.
Is that what it said on it?
I thought I picked that up during the week. I didn't even look at to be honest with you. Depending on the article, I don't want to know.
I'm going on to the store page now. Well, you can. It's full launch price is going to be $29.99. Good call, but you can pre-order it now for $26.99 as well too.
I anticipate it's going to be good, but I don't want to.
The studios behind it don't disappoint.
Yeah, that's what I'm banking on. And Infinite Inside, dude,
and Peaky Blinders, and then Vertigo Games.
They could have ran with that a little more. But I'm thinking that might have been more of a little flex or test than, let's say, like needing to run with it. All I know is it's a good studio, and they haven't let me down yet. So it was released that Meta Reality Labs revenue for Q3 was 74% higher than it was in 2024. That sounds wicked impressive. Of course, they've got their Horizon operating system, Horizon Worlds, Ray-Ban, Oakley's. So last year was $270 million, which was an increase of 74%. But it was Susan Lee told investors that it was really a spike in retailers stocking up on the headsets for the holidays. And that also means that there probably will be lower expectations in Q4. But that's still, I mean, that's even if you come in a little lower in Q4 to come in that high on Q3 with a 74% bump, you might actually come out long run not too shabby.
Yeah.
But they've just got so many products in the wild now. So we know retailers are stocking up on headsets.
It shows that they know that retailers know that it's a good seller if they're stocking up this early.
Especially for the holidays. And they might be privy to, who knows, maybe some Black Friday enticement to get people to want to spend for a day or two. I personally don't know of any monumental sales coming, but my gut would say it would make sense, especially if the retailers are already getting them sent to their stores, which is huge. So that's a good sign. And that's all I got.
Yeah, 74%.
74%. But let's see how they really come in with their numbers on Q4. And then I think they're going to do all right.
Yeah.
Be crazy if they beat it, though. I don't think they can, but if they did.
It's a good story to have coming off of the, oh no.
Yeah, I already know what you're going to bring up.
I was going to pull up a trailer here, and I try to bring it up after. We're doing live news. Bear with me, folks. Yeah, Boz has a little bit of a meltdown last week, unfortunately.
Please don't say his name.
We don't need to get blocked.
Nah, dude. Hey, I got no issues.
No, I got no issues too either.
But it's like some of the people who got blocked really didn't. I feel the hammer was.
Some of them were developers. Other of them were people that have invested in VR games.
He knows some of these people, dude. You don't know me.
So that's not a good sign. But at least
he'll send me an invite just to block me.
And at least we want to go back to Meta Connect is the attitude that we have,
But it was kind of unfortunate to see. But things were a little hot, and I'm guessing in the Meta corporate world.
I was going to try to show that trailer too, but I'm having some trouble there. So I can always do it in post editing. Live, you get what you get. So this next one, you can see a lot of times I love to read off of Upload VR. We always shout them out when we have their articles. Man, I've been seeing that Sarah. Please don't hate me for pronunciation of last names. I'm not the best at that, but the Sarah Thwaites girl, I'm seeing her more and more on the articles. She's the next Henry Stockdale. We always say Henry Stockdale and Nick Sutrich, two of the best in the industry, and David Heaney. So this next one, Mega Fireball. It's an upcoming, they call it, the Upload VR article words it great. That says, transforms your home into a blazing sports court. Made by, love this developer name, developed by Lucky Juice Box. It's made by former developers from Niantic. We know one of their marketing guys, The Sim over there is a great dude. Mm-hmm. Mega Fireball, they say, is going to be a mixed reality sports game that reimagines regular domestic areas as competitive arenas. So pretty cool stuff. Another mixed reality sports game. They say it's going to have various modes, such as a challenge mode, as well as a remote mixed reality mode, which enables global 1v1 matches. So 1v1 in mixed reality, when you're not both in the same room, is really cool. And then there was also a local multiplayer option for up to 8 players. So pretty cool stuff. And Mega Fireball is available now on the MetaQuest. Let me go to the store page and see if there's a...
Pull up a pricey.
Yeah, it's $19.99 on the MetaQuest with a 4.9 overall right now.
Cute though, huh?
Oh, dude, it does. There's potential. There's been a couple games to try this type of mixed reality competitive type deal, like Spatial Ops and stuff like that. This one looks like it has potential. I definitely want to try it. I'll play you in it.
Cute and fun, I'm down with.
Mm-hmm. Always.
Oh, that's cool. What developer was that? Juicebox? Who Juicebox?
I think it was Lucky Juicebox. Let me look again. The name is too good to not show
the word Juicebox really got imprinted, but I'm like, I know there was something before it.
Lucky Juicebox.
Lucky Juicebox. All right.
Ooh, this next one's made for you. Let me help Reggie lay down while you take this one. And I got some comments on this one too, because I know we were both.
Well, I mean, there's 2 ways I can play this next one, but the cynical side of me is like, let me know when it's fixed, So Reach from End Dreams came out, a couple weeks ago, and instantly there were issues. Sadly, I bragged I didn't have issues, and then literally that night I talked crap. I got landlocked. I'm like, I won't call it a soft lock. I'm hard locked, can't play. There was also compatibility issues with Steam. There was also, what was it?
Virtual desktop.
Excuse my language. I'm trying to be good on live. I'm really trying. Although I know we can get away with some. I don't want to get
the soft locks was the most brutal.
Well, yeah, because the reality is I suffered from this. Some of the people in our Discord suffered from it, and the fix for you is start over. You know, so they did put out a patch. It's across the board. It's supposed to fix a litany of issues. I think the biggest one is the compatibility with Virtual Desktop and Steam VR. That's some shit you drop on Steam and you can't play. Those are not the people you want negative reviews from. That is a community that can turn quick. So, I mean, they're fixing it. They've done some things. I'm still not going back into it yet.
Well, they say the soft lock fixes are going to be on the Quest as well, too.
Mm-hmm. Allegedly, but it doesn't mean that if you're currently locked,
that was my only question. That it doesn't sound like it's fixing current saves.
No. So I'm not going to lie. I got a lot on my plate. I got a lot of games that work that I can play. This one, unfortunately, I love the game. I loved everything I did till I got to that point, which was about the, let's say, 35-minute mark if you steamrolled through it. But I've been playing it for just under 2 hours.
Well, they are bringing 2 fixes that might temper. One might help you now, and one will definitely help going forward, which is multiple save slots now.
You can save. How does that help if I'm stuck in the spot I'm in?
But they also now are adding a chapter select.
If I can go back to the beginning of the chapter, I'm golden.
I think but I'm not sure if you're going to have the chapter unlocked if you had already, would you need to play again to get the chapters unlocked, or will it?
I don't know.
If it lets you pick from the last chapter, then you're golden, right?
I like them as a studio. I'm just super disappointed that this was able to happen. And part of me, the professional side of me says this should have never happened for some of these issues, is they should have been exploitable really early on.
These fixes, if they launched with that current patch right now, it would have been no problem. Like, okay, yeah, like you said, just go back to the next chapter, or the previous chapter.
They wouldn't be coming out of my mouth today other than to be like, yo, dude, I finished Reach. Oh my God, that was so much fun. So, I mean, if you're like me and you just got really put off, just, hold tight. They are making changes. They said they would. I just don't. Just part of me just upset. I got to start over from the beginning.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And Mepper said he thought Reach has had a couple patches. They have on the PC VR side, addressing the virtual desktop issues and the inability to connect with Steam Link and stuff. But the soft lock fixes and stuff like that, this is their first one. That's
classy. This game shouldn't have come out broken. The studio behind it should have been able to. I just don't understand.
And there's also no guarantee that you would have those issues.
No.
Like, you could play the whole save and maybe not hit one, but I'll tell you right now, your game soft locks, your opinion changes quick.
I'm pretty good. Yeah.
I heard it happened to you
in real time.
In real time, you went from talking shit, like, let's see if I get any bugs, because I haven't had any yet.
Let's see if tonight's the night I get a bug.
Yeah, dude, we're so cocky about it. We were like Nick Sutrich on his chicken costume over there. That was us. That was us going into Reach that night.
That was a cock.
Then you got soft locked in 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, I was a little, and I still am. But it's worse when it's something you want to play, and you're like, shit, man. Now I gotta we're only talking 35 minutes, right? And I think it was Nick who said you can rerun it. You'll get through the first part wicked quick because you're not going to be, looking around and messing with everything. I don't know. I feel bad when you have all the time in the world to like test something, and I can't believe that with that many issues, nobody was like, hey man,
you can soft lock pretty easily.
We had some serious problem. If I had played it as a tester with my style of playing, it would have happened. And it probably means it would have happened somewhere else and could happen somewhere else.
At least if you're somebody that was holding off on Reach, it sounds like after this patch, it's going to be in the state that it should have been at launch,
Allegedly.
Also, NV in the chat. NV's back. What's up, NV? So this next one is a pretty quick one for me. I'm interested to see where this leads in the future. Meta's Reality Labs, which oversees AR, AI, VR,
all the R's and I's,
everything, all the futuristic tech. They had 2 top-level groups within Reality Labs previously, which was the Metaverse division and the Wearables division. The Quest headsets and their operating system before were part of the Metaverse division. However, as of last week, Meta is now splitting the Horizon operating system away from the Metaverse division and giving it its own top-level group, which does give me some good hope. Version 83 of the MetaQuest on the PTC, for all of its woes, it does do one good thing. it moves the Horizon worlds out of your app list into their own section.
Ooh.
So like that is all jokes aside, a move in the positive direction for Meta to be giving them their own top level group inside Reality Labs. Maybe we're starting to F off with trying to force VR to be Horizon worlds, you know? Maybe they're going back to the way it should be. So
They could do a slow retreat.
dude, if they just tomorrow were like, it's actually called the Oculus Quest 3, I would totally go for it. Like I would just play along, you know?
I was watching some sort of show last week and I can't remember. And I tried to make mental note because there's like an Oculus logo on the company's wall. And I'm like, huh, that's just weird because it has no tie into anything. But I'm like, looks exactly like
Oculus was such a powerful name. And Nick Sutrich did comment in the chat about Reach. The parkour movement is great. It is. I even had fun with
I'm just sour.
Soft locks suck. That's all. But yeah, no, it is a fun game. But
It made me sour, you know?
But just to conclude on this one, it is really cool to see the Horizon OS get its own top level group in Reality Labs. And hopefully that's a good sign of administrative changes to come.
I won't be upset if we wake up tomorrow to App Lab is back.
App Lab and Oculus.
Let's
go back to 2022.
Let's have a release party for it.
The good old days.
I mean, sadly, it wasn't perfect, but we didn't know how good it was until we knew it was leaving. And then we realized.
Here, so right before you do this one, you want to do a quick shout out to our Patreon because we're about halfway through the news list?
Sure.
Just I could see us, because of the way the news list is structured, I could totally see us getting through the whole list and us forgetting to do it. So as always, huge thank you to our Patreon supporters and, of course, everyone that donated today. We've gotten some awesome support from you all. Classic Grandma, NV, Samson, Stewie, T-Peasy, Spoon, Earth Witness. Too many to name. Amelia donated. Steve donated. There's too many to name right off the top. You all
we'll do a
formal wrap up. Yeah,
not tonight, but
a big thank you.
Yeah.
And of course, some of you are even getting your names at the end credits and on the wall, physical wall of our new studio. How cool is that? So thank you all. But huge shout out as well to our Patreon supporters on our on-air shout out list. We have Asim, Amelia, Carson, Aspire Mike, who you see as a sponsor of today's event as well.
Good day.
Good day, mate. Jake, Crispy, Shoes, Tom, Chris, and Danae. Danae's new. A new one. Well, I won't say new. Long-time listener. You can find an Apple podcast review from her like 4 years ago. Plays with family. Awesome. She's been on one of our lower tiers for a while, and she just upgraded to the on-air shout-out tier. So big shout out there.
Thank you.
Right ahead of the showcase. Or right ahead of the Ruff-A-Thon. Definitely appreciate that. But I look at the review. It said 4 years ago she left a review. I'm like, damn. She's like, I've been listening the whole time since.
We got our 5-year. I'll put this out in the wild. We got a 5-year anniversary coming up in just a handful of months, and we got to do something fun
in May.
If we weren't doing this today, I would do it on the 5-year.
We'll think of doing something, maybe not like fundraiser based, but some sort of long stream. Now that we're getting better at this, right? I even feel us leveling up during this, but I kind of like the idea of a yearly Ruff-A-Thon. I kind of like the idea. We'll see. I mean, depending. We do our showcases. Here's how I put it. The showcase is for the industry. It's our thank you to the industry. We don't charge anyone to participate there, right? The Ruff Talk VR gaming showcase is for the industry. The Ruff-A-Thon's for me and you, you know?
Oh, we're not shy about that. Yeah, no, it's what's crazy is never mind. You could literally drop me $1 million and I'd probably spend $1 million. I'd find a way. Just better stuff, you know? What can you do?
goes 48-hour stream incoming. Well, this guy might have a point about the 24 hours we're blowing through today.
I've been around, man.
We still got so much to give
12
away.
12 hours is nothing.
Well,
and this is, you look at the schedule, it's posted. It's aggressive. If you really look at it between like food and production and keeping flow, it's very aggressive.
Yeah, I'll place an order for some doner kebab to get delivered.
If that was the same production schedule with 24 hours, it would still fit.
Well, there's a little block in between the end. The Shell Games recording is like 40 minutes, and our interview with Ryan's at 5. Maybe we can squeeze in a couple giveaways there too, but we'll see.
We'll figure it out.
We'll get all these keys given away on this, I promise.
Yeah, no, either way.
Even if it's staying at extra at the 9 to give away the rest of the keys, we'll figure it out. But we got a couple more community hangout slots as well.
Oh, 48-hour stream trying to beat the Airspace Defender world record? What are you saying? Oh, dude, I'll do 49.
So thank you all.
Let's do it together. Let's do it a big hype thing. We'll rent a big...
I love this live chat here. Huge, great turnout as well, too. You all absolutely rock. I love our community. It's nothing special.
What do you mean you win something good? You did win something good, Classy.
You won Aspire 2.
Good, googly moogly. No, I'm just
It's a great game.
Just busting chops.
Great
All
game.
right, back to business. Speaking of great games, out on standalone, we knew this one was coming. Arken Age. It's out in the wild. It has a price of $29.99. Currently hitting a 4.9 with 92 reviews for something that came out that quick. That's massively impressive. What?
I was going to say, it might not sound like the most reviews, but on today's ecosystem, that's pretty good.
So I pointed it out. Yeah, it's developed by Vitruvius VR, single player sci-fi adventure. Most people are actually really familiar with it already. Upload VR claims it was for a game of this scope and scale running on standalone was impressive. They did not finish the whole thing. They did not do a full review, but let's be honest, the 4.9 with 92. Holy.
I hope to see them hit a couple hundred. Like premium games like this, the community should go rally behind them. If you love premium games.
Well, I mean, I want to try it. Maybe it's, I'm assuming it's really this good. But sometimes I've been duped. One person had a 1-star review that said they died once, and that led straight into my first crash. So, but quick developer response too.
They'd probably be at a clean 5-star without that too. For them to, they responded fast as well too. It looks like so.
It almost looks like they're calling them out on the claim.
Oh wow!
So I won't spoil it too much, but check out that 1-star.
Well, there has been some memory leak issues on the Quest operating system level.
I 9 times out of 10, I turn on my headset. My default message I get when my screen turns on:
there's not enough memory.
Messenger unable to work, not enough memory.
Yeah, there's memory leak issues going on.
But I go right to my chat and it's there, and it opens. So I don't know. I don't really like that's been happening, but it's not the developer
fault either.
No.
We did get a greetings from Germany from I don't know how to pronounce the name, Alex Vlog. Don't quote me on that one. We got some doner kebab coming soon. I know you guys are big in doner kebab over there in Germany. We had a great time in Germany. In Cologne. We had a great time in Cologne. It was a great spot. So you guys do good doner kebab, I'll tell you that much. Great stuff though.
I miss Germany.
Yeah,
I do. Maybe we'll go back there.
Yeah, maybe we'll get to one day do
that the little place we stayed at was nice.
So huge shout out to the developers of Arken Age. Huge shout out to the developers of Arken Age. That is
off to Germany soon.
That is a great premium game. If you want to see more premium game, it's a 10 out of 10.
But there was so much when that got mentioned that it was coming out. There was a nice. They've got a fan club.
Yeah.
Right? So.
Yeah, Else Vlog responded good with, yes, Donor. Yeah, you guys know what's up with Donor over there.
They have some of the best Donor in the planet.
As soon as we're done with the news here, I'll be placing an order for some to come at.
I can't wait. That dude, our place was right. We've said it too many times, but we stayed in Germany. Our right at the door below us was a Donor kebab place.
Smells so good every day. Wood started cooking,
wood being fired up.
Good stuff there,
man.
Also, I forgot to plug it.
Inferno, thank you.
Inferno came in. Thank you for that support, Inferno. Forgot to plug it, but we also have the great Ruff Talk VR Discord, which you can join by visiting the link in our show notes. We have our Patreon if you want to join the list of people shouted out every week, or you could support, I'd say support the Ruff-A-Thon today. Let's get that. Don't forget, $50 name on your credits, $100 name on the actual studio wall. I
want Classy to send us a voice recording of going whoop whoop.
Yeah, we need a whoop whoop button.
We can add it to the mixer.
We'll call it the classy button. I'll even write classy right here. Classy button. Gotta love Classy Grandma. She's such a gem in the industry. And again,
support so many people, man.
And again, thank you for that love too, Inferno. You guys all rock. We got such a good community. And then don't forget, code word Ruff Talk VR gets you 10% off any app or game on the MetaQuest store at checkout if you
Unless
use
on
that.
sale.
Unless on sale, as we're learning with this pistol whip.
Yeah, I feel, you know what?
We'll get to the bottom of it, but it runs tomorrow too. So
you got a little time, but the sale ends sometime tomorrow. They could end at the same exact time or they might not. But either way, we'll figure something out.
We'll figure it out. But yeah, use that code for 55% off Pistol Whip. We got people saying it doesn't work because of the game's on sale as well too. What are the odds? We'll figure that out.
But I will say this. It's pretty much a 50% off sale going on right now. So if you want to support, please, you know, it's already on sale for 50%. I'm sure that picking it up wouldn't be the worst. Or if you won keys.
Was because we're going to be,
we gave those.
We already gave those away.
Yeah, there's no more of those to give.
Well, you know.
If you didn't win those in the early part.
What can you do? You know, we do our
And
best.
I know this is being recorded as well for Monday, but to the people watching, if you haven't registered and you do want to win some games, we're going to be doing some drawings
later in the show.
So you can register right there in the show notes, and then we'll make sure you're added to the lucky wheel.
Yes.
As we will be checking frequently regardless. But
yes, the lucky wheel. It's working good so far, besides some repeat winners, but we'll we got plenty more to give away.
That's all right. People can win 3 times. That's awesome.
So speaking of great releases, this one, in full transparency, I haven't had a chance to hop into yet, but I've been wanting to check this one out because it's a co-op horde survival shooter. Sold, right? We talked about it a while ago when it was first announced. It's called Along Survive, made by developer Friendly Fire Studios. You're a soldier working for Space Corp. You're going to be tasked with running a human space colony following a devastating alien attack on Earth. You get to pick one of 4 heroes. Each have different abilities. And survival and strategy is the name of the game on this one. It's out now on the MetaQuest platform. That means Quest 2 and Quest 3. Let me just confirm that because that sounds too good to be true. Yeah, Quest 3S, Quest 3, and Quest 2. And then it's coming to Steam in Q4 2025. They say that they just need a little bit longer on the PC VR release because they want to give it more polish and optimizations, which means they're not just giving you a one-to-one release. They're really taking full advantage of the PC VR platform. So cool stuff. You're going to acquire resources during the rounds, and then you can use those resources to fortify your base. You can build walls, turrets, other things, and then the waves get harder and harder as you go on as well. So horde shooting, wave shooting, survival, resource management, fortify up your base. I'm sold. This one sounds like a lot of fun.
No, I had it at just the name. Believe that? You just know it's going to be good.
Mepper goes, how many zombies were spotted last night? There was a lot. I gave away all of my candy I had. I did not expect that. That was great to see the kids out and actually trick-or-treating. So
saw a lot in our town, just not on our street, which is fine. So right before Halloween, Beat Saber dropping one of their shock drops called Spooky Scary Skeletons, which was released in 1996 by Andrew Gold. I have it. Thank you to the MetaQuest Creator Program. I was able to play this and I absolutely love it. It's a great catchy little song. I've never heard the original. So I went into this. It is a remix. Of course, the sound quality is awesome. And the best part, they're not recycling the scenery. You've got a definite Halloween themed scenery going on. You're looking at $1.99 for this. I highly recommend it. It was fun. It's playable outside of Halloween. It's, but it definitely scary skeletons. Spooky, scary skeleton. I can't even. It's classified as EDM, but they just kind of put that spin on it. It's friggin', dude, it's good. It's like really good. So if you haven't picked it up, $1.99. And again, they're not, reusing like Rolling Stone background. And
Beat Saber never really misses with you. So
no. This was, I was psyched. It instantly did it on the normal mode, went right to the hard mode, did really well. I actually have a recording of it, but my play space was too small. So you keep seeing my blue mesh and I'm bummed because I did like really well with it, but.
Oh, Stewie commented in our chat. Gotta love Stewie. Always giving the honest reviews here. That's why I love our community. He said, Along Survive is in a rough shape currently. He says it has potential, but it needs a lot of polish. Well. We'll have to check it out this week and give our thoughts on it. Let me pull up the store reviews rating on it.
So back to Beat Saber.
Sorry about
that.
that.
I saw Inferno had it. Do you like it? And then I'll shut up. We can move on.
No, if we don't need to move on. I was going backwards even worse. That's worse than moving on.
So I'm trying to go forward.
4.2 overall for Long and Survive right now with only 10 reviews. So people are saying good graphics in there, but sounds like there's some performance issues.
10 reviews, it's hard to gauge. You know, are you a cousin?
And
I'm not saying anyone would do that. But
I'm just saying. I'm not saying anyone would.
If I had a business, I would ask my friends, hey, can you please review it?
It's like when we were playing with Ryan earlier on the stream. I'm not saying I would do anything with lightsabers, but if I were you, I totally would.
Dude, his hacking jokes were funny.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously he wasn't, or we would have all been like floating and been able to fly around and do shit, but he's just a good freaking human.
Yeah.
JJ too, man.
What a good dude. They bring out the best in each other, right? They were just good energy.
You can tell they play a lot.
Yeah.
They played like we play. They know each other's style, I think. They know what to do. It's like, come on.
I was like, Ryan, I don't want to put you out on the spot with questions.
Inferno. It's good.
He isn't. Okay.
I'd throw the video, but I was worried. The only reason I didn't post the video, I don't want to get strikes against me for
the songs.
Dude, since the NFL crowd thing,
yeah,
I get real, unless it's like a free song offered with the platform that's letting me edit it. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't like that.
But I like how where I was like, Ryan, I don't want to put you on spots. The questions like we're doing an interview. He was like, nah, do it. JJ does it to me anyway.
All the time. I'm getting used to it.
Yeah, they were fun. We got to have Ryan back on. And what, like you say,
Tell
all
you
the time,
what,
genuinely good guy.
He did mention something first time ever.
Yeah.
I'll make people dig for that one.
Yeah, well.
It's in there.
And Mapper said he hasn't gotten the new walkabout Forgotten Fairyland course yet.
Oh, it's so good.
It is a 10 out of 10. It's one of my favorites.
It's good. They're all 10 out of 10.
He made a good comment. He goes, it looks like it'll be good any time of year. Hell yeah. I got maybe my best score I've ever gotten, -16. You got -17?
18.
18. Damn, dude. That
And
is
then the only
impressive.
reason I went for the 18 is because you sat there and went, I got the 17. But I knew an under 20s very achievable.
Felt good, dude. My game's improved so much since we got the
Closest putt.
closest putt mode. Good old.
Oh no, dude! I've watched it go down.
Well, you kicked my ass. What course did we do the other day? You kicked my ass in it.
The closest putt.
Was it Mars Garden?
Yeah, but I think we were in there kind of just
Test streaming. We had a lot of tests, and we did, dude. Whew, the ground we covered in the last 48 hours of stream improvement. We'll get better and better at this. I like streaming like this. Doing the news is kind of fun like this too. I'm just saying.
that would have been if we were doing it full time. Though we would structure.
Oh yeah,
all our news to
doing
be
it
live
after
and
work real
wouldn't
quick.
do it
You
on
know?
Sunday afternoon or something.
So in 30 minutes, we got our interview with Scott Albright.
Thank you, the Snack Master.
I'll use. Oh, Snack Master would.
Picked up some games using the code.
Wow, thank you. Whoop whoop. Huge shout out as well to the sponsors of the Ruff-A-Thon. We have Combat Waffle Studios as our premier sponsor. Like I said, we'll be talking with Scott in 30 minutes. Shell Games, Project Freefall will be live stream or doing a pre-recorded stream, doing a pre-recorded stream of playing Project Freefall with them, and then
not playing that
with and then a developer interview. And again, we had some audio issues during the gameplay session where you can't hear the developers. It's pre-recorded. Sorry, but it's 20 minutes, and then we go into an interview from there. We have Othergate, developers of Dungeons of Eternity. That'll, that was an awesome stream with them. We were just complimenting Ryan and JJ. That was a lot of fun.
would have been nice to have been able to jump to
An interview from
a quick
there.
interview for just 10
You can
minutes.
see the value of it.
Yeah, next year.
Then we have Digital Load, developers of Aspire 1 and 2, which we gave away some keys for earlier. And then Cloudhead Games, developer of Pistol Whip, which if that code still works later or tomorrow after the Halloween sale ends, definitely enjoy your 55% off. But like you said, it's
my pistol.
It's 50% off now, so you're getting a good deal no matter what. So huge thank you to our sponsors there. And then we got just a couple more pieces of news. And then I'll order some doner kebab to come at 4 p.m. Eastern time while we're doing that Shell Games part. Whoop, whoop, good old doner kebab.
I expect you to die.
So this next one sounds fun. It's one that I missed the initial launch of. It's called, oh man, I should have passed this one to you. What do you think that is? Xumia? Exumia? It's Xumia. Build port Exumia. It is a physics-based space battler. Sounds so up our alley. I don't know how I missed this one. They've added a new arcade mode called Core Siege, which centers around base defense. Dude, it looks so fun. You build a base. Oh my God. I don't know how I missed this game. So I definitely want to check it out. If anyone's played it yet, let us know in the chat. But it has Quest 3 support, has Quest 2 supports. They say they have unique gold avatars for avid builders that played during the early access period. So, man, game looks solid. It is $7.99 on sale on the MetaQuest. Discounted with the Horizon Plus subscription, or full price at $16.99. Got a 4.5 overall. Dude, it's a base builder with battling. Like, I'm so sold on this.
Meaning like knocking my base down?
I think it's 1v1, like single player against AI, though. No, multiplayer.
Okay.
Single user, player versus player, and co-op. Dude, we got to check this game out. I don't know how we missed this one.
There's so many games that
I know how we missed it. Yeah.
There's not.
Yeah.
It's hard to even get the exposure on the.
It's still an early access version 0.7. Dude, the game looks fucking good, though.
And there might be a few handful of emails that come from developers every week. So it's like it's you got to like scream from the highest mountain to get your stuff known.
Look at this space battle.
And it actually looks pretty good.
Dude, it looks really good. We can do this co-op. This looks like a me and you game, does it not?
How much? Regularly $16.99.
Yep. Or if you have MetaQuest or Meta Horizon Plus, then it's $7.99 right now. So build port Xumia Xumia. This one looks good. If anyone's tried it, let me know in the chat. Looks super fun. We got Michelle in the chat. If that's the same Michelle, I think it is. She won a key earlier as well too. So we'll be sending out those later today, or probably more like tomorrow. Gonna need some sleep after this stream's done, but yeah.
Okay. Waltz of the Wizard. Man, I had this so long ago when I think all you could originally do was just make some spells, and then they added like an additional area onto it. And now it's grown even further, but a couple of fat updates. As far as the standalone version, why would you say that? We'll get to that. They're adding a new thing called Scully's Fantastic Fails. They're going to introduce a rocket launch section in the courtyard, which you do wild experiments. If you've never played it, it's kind of like, Waltz of the Wizard. You literally are a wizard, and you can mix a lot of spells. This one kind of intrigues me. I have not gone back into it in a long time, dude. But I remember it was a lot of fun. But they're also on iPhone.
Get out.
Bringing it to iOS.
That's huge.
Not just that, but they're also going to be using some augmented reality, I guess, on the iPhone version. So okay. I'm going to have to check it out. I'm really curious. One of the things that makes it cool is actually, grabbing the stuff with your hand and being able to throw stuff around, or the levitation potion. I remember they have like the magnet one, different weapon things you can create. So I'm curious how that's really going to relate to phone. And for someone who's never played it on the headset, like, will you go right to it as a phone user? So I've got a lot of questions, but I'll definitely give it a check out. So Waltz of the Wizard. Oh my goodness. Let me pull up what their current cost is. Again, I got this so long ago and loved it, but then kind of hit a wall. Everything is on sale right now. I don't know what it is. Show me a game that's not, but it is regularly $19.99, but you can scoop it right now for $15.99. Dude, this must be a thing wide, because this sale ends in one day.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, they're doing a big Halloween sale.
Yeah. So that is insane. You can buy their absolute bundle for $30. But you can scoop $15.99 is it, dude. I'm not gonna lie, it's good. Look at this. 4.8, 14,000 reviews.
Ooh.
With a 4.8.
Ooh.
So the fact that they've continued to, it's good they put Sandbox in there, because it kind of really is. But they've added so much to it from the first time I played. But
such a good game.
Let's hop into the iOS version and see how it crosses over like that.
How it holds up. Sorry about that. I was loading up our
menu.
Yeah. Do you want any dippy things like some Hidari or Intapi Zemi?
I'll take anything. I don't want to like eat so much that we're going to need a nap, but
That's true.
doner kebabs don't typically do that.
Yeah, well, we got the bagels too, so doner kebab is probably good. Just like that.
We getting it with fries?
Yeah, comes with fries.
And we got the bagels? Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
And I got the sour cream bacon noodles for dinner.
Asking Kelly if she wants one, so I'll wait till I hear back.
It's funny you would even ask.
Yeah. I should probably just order, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Although,
Well, worst case, I have an extra doner kebab. I'll eat that shit. I don't care. Let me just throw 3 on there. All right, I'll do that right after this episode.
Move. Oh, Survivors and Settlements VR is in here.
What is up?
Excited about the Scott interview coming up soon.
Yeah, coming up in 20 minutes. So the last part of the news, let me do the first half of these, and if you want to take the second half, and I'll finish the order then. But we have the upcoming games through November. A lot of good ones here. I did have an error on my end. Give me 1 second. The date of one of them didn't copy over. What can you do?
Let's make it up.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to throw I Expect You to Die 4.
I should already know the date of it.
I Expect You to Die. Someone said that just the songs in I Expect You to Die are worth the price of admission.
What the hell, man?
Which is true.
Oh, you know what? That was an error.
So
okay.
We are getting hungry, but we're not eating till 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Although we might be able to sneak in a bagel in a minute if you want. You want a bagel?
How are we going to sneak in a bagel?
I'll go toast it real quick right after we're done with this.
Throw the little sponsor ad up.
Yeah, and then throw.
Yeah, no, the 5 would be good. I don't know. I really don't know. Just
could split one. Could split one.
Oh, that might work.
Yeah, let's split a bagel.
Yeah.
I can just. We don't. If you want to hang up, I can just throw it in the toaster and run back up real quick too. It's going to take like 5 minutes to toast. But anyway, the upcoming VR games through the month of November, we have Of Lies and Rain coming on November 4th with full launch to PC VR, PSVR 2, and Quest. It is already out on PC VR and Quest, but the PSVR 2 part's new and it's full launch, so all 3 platforms. It's in early access technically currently. Elements Divided, full launch coming November 6th to the MetaQuest. Forefront coming in early access to PC VR, Pico, and MetaQuest. I am so hyped for that. We have Haymaker coming in early access to MetaQuest on November 6th. All of you on November 6th, I'm sorry. I love you all. It's going to be a tough day, and that includes Laser Dance, who I'm so big on. Such a big supporter. Although they're lucky because they're so vastly different than Forefront. That's just a tough day to launch at the same day as Forefront. But Laser Dance coming in early access on November 6th to the MetaQuest 3. Rush Apex Edition coming November 6th to PSVR 2. Battle Group VR 2 coming November 7th to PC VR. Thrasher coming November 7th to PC VR. Escape from Hadarian's Wall coming November 10th to PC VR and MetaQuest. Luminize Arise coming November 11th to PC VR and PSVR 2. Build Brawlers coming November 13th to MetaQuest. Glass Breakers Champions of Moss coming November 13th to Apple Vision Pro, PC VR, and MetaQuest. Hotel Infinity coming November 13th to PSVR 2 and MetaQuest. Siberia VR coming November 13th to Quest 3. And Tracked Shoot to Survive coming November 13th to MetaQuest.
All right. Right off the top, I'm good to go. FA-18 Pilot Simulator. So another one entering the market. That's coming November 14th on Quest. Deadpool VR. I'm sure that's going to do quite well coming November 18th. Quest 3. Thrill of the Fight 2, November 19th. Isn't that already out? Oh, official launch. Full launch. No more bells and whistles. Coming out on Quest. Demio X Dungeons and Dragons Battlemark, November 20th, PC VR, PSVR 2, and Quest. Pools, I think Inferno said Pools is damn good. November 25th, PSVR 2. Yeah, whatever. Should I butcher it just for old time's sake? Amy Godelato. The Protocol coming November 29th. I nailed it last week too, right? Centipede VR, November 25th on November 2025 on Quest. Interesting. Sinscape VR, November 2025 on Quest. Flight Unlimited. November 2025 on Quest. Iron Guard Salvation coming November 2025. PC VR, a game that I love. Little Critters, November 2025 on Quest. I love all these open dates. Like, we don't know. Made of Skur VR coming November 2025. PC VR, PSVR 2, and Quest. And Zero Caliber Remastered. I feel like it's been on there a lot. Coming November 2025 on PSVR 2.
Not too shabby. And that's it. That's a wrap.
That should be it, right?
That's our news episode. Woo! So we'll keep the stream running. I'll go throw that bagel in the toaster in a second. And then when I run back upstairs, maybe we can give away a game or two. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I think that sounds awesome.
Let's do that. So thank you all for tuning in for the live episode, but we ain't going nowhere if you're watching on the Ruff-A-Thon live.
The news was quick. The show is not.
Yes. As always, if you enjoy the podcast, subscribe, rate us 5 stars. And for the podcast listeners listening separately, we will check you out next week. But huge shout out to Jonas. Loop 1 done. Let me look at what that amount.
Convert.
Yeah, I need to convert.
I wouldn't convert. I would just.
It sounds a lot better when it's not converted. Find out that it's even stronger going the other way.
Can you sit on that and invest?
Right. So Jonas is now on the end credits for he donated about 50, a little over $50 US. I had to donate your Swedish bucks, your dollars over there, your Euro dollars. So thank you, Jonas, for the huge support there. You all rock. If you haven't yet, checked out Loop 1 Done, one of the best games in mixed reality. We've been sold on it since the start. So thank you all for tuning in. If you're on the Ruff-A-Thon stream, don't go anywhere.
Yeah,
we're not sticking.
Closing this is not closing today.
Yes, we're just closing the episode for the recording, and we will check all the podcast listeners out on the next episode.